Alright, we should be live, so we're gonna get right into it. We're not gonna waste any time. We're going out into the Black Zone. Place that Ash is very afraid of. We're just gonna see if we die. And 2 treasures, 5.1. Yeah, none of those are worth trying to compete over. So we're gonna go pretty deep out here and just see if we can't get anything done. So we're heading out. Is there anyone online? There is somebody online in the guild, but otherwise it's pretty quiet. Well, that's a good time to go out here, is when it's nice and quiet, there's not a lot of people, and we're just gonna, what's that, head as deep as we can get. We are almost tier 6 in our fiber, and at this point, I think between the two we'd be under 200 learning points to advance both that and wood cutting to tier 6, so I would not be opposed to leveling both of those if we get the right materials. You know, if we see a 6-2, we'll immediately do it. But I think with fiber, we can just push through. Wood, the first 6-2, we're just going to jump it and call that a day. I think we still have a ton of learning points. That'll start getting us on tier 7, so when we're finally ready to start harvesting that, you know, we can already be working towards that. Fiber. 6-0. Not worth necessarily going after. Not yet. Especially since something's going on there. I'm not familiar enough. I think those are hideouts under construction. Which, yeah, I mean, the longer this game goes on and the more hideouts go out, the harder it is going to be out here. But yeah, like right now we have that just out there. Where pretty soon we are not going to have that as accessible. So, you know, we want to take advantage while we can. So the more and more hideouts that get built, the harder it is to be out here undisturbed. Yeah, we're just out here, we're just chilling. Maybe we'll die, maybe we won't. I guess we'll find out. I've been out into the particular area we're going to before, so I know, like, ooh, 5.2. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, like, I think we'll have enough of these resources on the way, because we only need, like, 37,000-ish, so that's, like, 37 ticks of this. Not many. Not too many at all. If we hit 8 like that, we would hit it without having to use any learning points. Again, 6-1. We're not... Oh, there's 2 6-1s. That's tempting, but we're already walking on by before I can think about it. We're not going back. We'll take you. We'll definitely take you. Just one, but that's okay. We can't all be winners. The other thing is that the longer we wait to get to the higher tiers, the lower the prices are going to be. And not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but you know, we'll make the most money the sooner we get there. So, and we're getting close. Like, we're getting really close to having tier 6 done, which will let us just kind of roam the Black Zone in just about any zone we want, other than a handful, and harvest anything there. Like the zone we're coming up to, we're not going to be able to just harvest everything, but, you know, that's just what happens. the zone after, where we're gonna be just parking our little ox here and harvesting everything we can, we will be able to harvest everything with learning point expenditure, which we are willing to do if we hit 6.2 wood. Again, I'd really prefer not to have to do that with the fiber. We're just so close without it. I'd just as well not. But if we see a 6.2 or a 6.3, we're taking it. We're not leaving it. Because yeah, at this point, I'd much rather have that resource on our oxen in our bank than leaving it out here for someone else. Yeah, and this is a tier 7 zone, so we can't harvest everything in sight, but we can get quite a bit. It's 5-1. I have seen people out here, so I don't want to get in any fights if I don't need to with mobs. So far, so quiet. There are rhinos out here, and we may take down a rhino just for the kicks. Yeah, we might have to start going mammoth hunting. Because, yeah, what's to hate about that? Yeah, I'm not seeing any rhinos today. We might have taken a slightly different path, but that's okay, we're not. I only had 2, so how much is this? So that should be a 12,000 silver hit. That's not bad. It's not as good as it was when I first got tier 6 and this stuff was going for a lot more. Yeah, prices are already dropping. But we will keep this up. So far, out of all the lethal gathering I've done on this server, I have not died. And that is a mammoth carcass. So somebody was out here, found a mammoth, and killed it. So we know mammoths can spawn in this zone. Now, whether that's just a mammoth or if that's an aspect, I'm not sure. And we're actually taking down a mammoth, so that's an intriguing concept. Alright, so here's this. I picked up this nice little tier 6 swamp zone. It does have a advantage of hopefully just being a little quieter. Yeah. I don't want to start a fight right by the door. That's the thing. If we could scoot around the territory, would be good. Yeah, and see, here's the 6-2. So we're gonna learn that and harvest. And there's only 1 tick. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Let's see how much this was worth. Approximately 22,000. See, now we can start stacking that up. That'll help the pain in the bank account. We don't need to collect that anymore. We can just focus on tier 6 wood now. This is 4 out of 5. I just wanted that enchanted wood. Not that I can blame them. Let's just now we're going to be progressing our mastery so we can harvest this faster. So if a treasure pops up, we can grab it. We'll leave the T6 fiber for now. I want to work my way. There is gathering hotspot in this zone, so I want to make my way to that. He's open. And I can sneak past him. I hate that fly noise, because then I always thinking that there's a fly right on my head, but there's not. It's just the game. If we can just sneak past here and get over to that zone, we can get our tier 6 fiber unlocked here very quickly. Beelining it for it now. I'll take care of like the dragons and whatnot later. But we'll see what we can find. Do the 6-1. Remember that's there. Remember that's just right outside of here. So it'll just be a massive amount of fiber that we can just harvest. Hopefully there's some enchanted nodes up and we can just make short work of our however much we need. It's not much. 34,000. Let's look at his 2,000 right here about, so you know, 17 of these. But otherwise, 34 of these just go around, do a very big circle. But yeah, let's just search the enchanted ones first, because that's A, more money, and B, maybe a little faster. And then if we see any enchanted 6s, then we can start actually harvesting them. Yeah, and just a few rares that are actually up. And we'd be there. If you can't tell, I just want this so bad I can almost taste it. Oh. Okay. Remember that's there. Remember that's there. I don't know why I'm not just jumping that. We'll make a loop. And all the enchanted stuff's harvested. Well, you never know. Here's another one. That's only a 1 ticker. We are moving. It was harvested. There's another ring on the inside if we fall short, which unfortunately it's looking like we will. Yeah, 'cause this is where we started, so let's go. And there's 2 6-1s right there. And another 6-1. I think this is telling us we just need to jump it. Oh, and there's a hostile. Move away from him. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna learn that. And yeah, there's only one, but we're just gonna stuff that in our bag and scooch on out of this area. We'll let him have that. So how much is that worth? That was worth 16k. That's 48k in those just 2 ticks. Not bad. Here we go. Oh, and that's full. That's gonna be a good chunk of money. $7K. Nice. So that's gonna be 35K right there. So yeah, we're gonna start pulling in money from these enchanted resources. Again, if a treasure pops up, we can try to contest it. We know there's at least one other person in the zone. Which, they didn't chase us, so they probably don't want us dead. They're probably not PvPing, they're probably just out gathering. So if we just leave them space. The problem is that everybody's an opportunity ganker in the black zone. So always flag hostile, everyone. There's if you see somebody in a situation, there's always incentive to just tip the scale on that situation and get them dead. So let's not put ourselves in a bad situation. Okay. Things are going nicely here. 5-2. We're at a mill right now, which I don't want to necessarily start going through my bag to see how close that is. So we'll just give ourselves a nice round starting 1 mil number. And that'll account for any large discrepancies that the estimated value has. Just a little more accurate reading. And again, if you saw that there was that enchanted lizard, again, it's not that I'm necessarily afraid of taking that fight, because we can kill the lizard. The problem is just we're right by the door, so somebody comes in, they're like, oh, they're fighting. You know, it doesn't take much to give people the upper hand out here, especially since I'm not in PvP gear. I'm just in a generic set of I'm out farming. And so it wouldn't take much to, you know, get me dead. I mean, I do have some sustain, but not crazy. But yeah, it's always a little tense when you're out here. Again, now that we have that unlocked, we're just trying to get some speed going. And yeah, we're just gonna make some money. Now the next up, it's 351, so we need to really drop that down, which means we're gonna need a lot of things. It's 1,000,000 fame in between, and the general one drops 400. Still think that's 500 full nodes. I think that math still works. Ooh, there's a giant chest. That means in 19 minutes, everybody's gonna go fight over that. And so as long as we stay away from that, we'll be good. Maybe we get too close? No, I think we're okay. We'll take him out in a sec here. Question is just keep your eyes peeled at all times. You never want to get too slack out here, because as soon as you start getting slack, you will die. Full robust hide, that's nice. See, again, I think the math is quick math. If we have 500 full of the base node, that's what we need to advance without learning points. So we need to harvest like 400 of each. Which, yes, takes a while, but, you know, it's beta. Everything is way, way faster. So I'm not too worried about it. You know, it just kind of is what it is. Especially since, yeah, right in here we seem to have a little pocket of just full nodes, which we're going to take full advantage of. Yeah. So yeah, money's pouring in, and we're well up on our profit compared to what we spent. So that's always nice. I have an idea of what we're going to do with all this profit, but I have to see if that's feasible in the time that I have. Essentially, I have two ideas, it's just a matter of which way to go. I have one I'd prefer to lean to, but I'm going to keep that under half. So the other thing, just in case it doesn't happen, I don't want people getting upset, but the other thing is that we can... Some higher level gear is starting to come on the market. If we, you know, advance this very quickly, we might just be able to buy some really good gear and start doing group dungeons. So yeah, we're just gonna chill. Also, we need to be eating our pie after this thing will activate that. So that's just 5% boost to everything that we're harvesting. There's no reason not to. Okay, so we're cool. Again, full nodes are nice, but there is a downside. Gankers are moving throughout the zone. We're just stuck in this one spot where they're covering a lot of ground where you want to be moving. So like they check this spot and then you move over here, and then they go here, and then later they check over here, but you've moved to here, you know. You're generally safer that way than sticking to one spot. So, question is just, can we stay alive? Question is, how high do we want this number to get before we go back? I mean, fame is more important to us than profit, because again, it's beta server. Whatever, you know, we buy with the silver is going to get wiped, so it's not a huge thing. Yeah, I'm thinking that we just do some stuff out here. Again, these smaller nodes are somewhat more ideal. I'd like to find some more enchanted stuff, but that's okay. We're still making progress. Keep it moving. Got full node. And yeah, other than the guy we saw at the gathering node, we haven't seen anyone else. And so, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna adjust that slightly. There we go. that opening? 12 minutes still? Yeah. I do always love how there's always just stumps left over. It's always great. Stone, you get the other kind of cool effect where it's just gone. The fiber and whatnot restore most of the plant, and it's just not as satisfying, you know? Okay. So, yeah, now we got tier 6 unlocked on everything. That's nice. Just get rid of that. That's too far away. Always keep your mount close. Never go away from your mount. You have this giant circle. And yeah, that's nice in red zones. Don't do that in the black zone, because you will die. Because your mount goes away if you take any damage. And if they're coming at you, and then you have to walk from here all the way to here, you will get hit. They will have a ranged ability. Whether it's like the mage cowl or something. Battle axe, like throw it at you, or you know, whatever they got. If you take that damage, you're gonna have no mount. And you're gonna be stuck wherever you're at. And it's not gonna be a good time for you, that's for sure. We got 1.13 mil. I'm thinking we go to at least 3 mil. We're not seeing a lot of enchanted over here, but that can change very quickly. I'll decide if I want to do fishing, but right now I just want to get that tier 6 up, because fishing we can advance very quickly. We got tier 5 fishing, which again means we can catch everything that we could possibly catch. But I think I'd rather focus on tier 6 right now. That's 4 out of 4, and then there's at least the cotton mills. And then we are getting money. Where are we at in our Conqueror's Challenge? We're at 4 out of 5,000 just from the gathering we've been doing. And we will get a chest most likely if we just keep this up. I can't tell if there's glowing around that. We're gonna check that out. Oh yeah, there definitely is. That's cool. Let's hope these are both. Well, that's a disappointment. Yeah, 1. Good chunk of fame though. Got another level jack, and every time we get that, we're gathering slightly faster. We get a 0.5% bonus to our yield, and we gain a 0.5% speed bonus, which isn't much each level, but it adds up. And we can just keep that going. You know, if we're getting 5% on this, so, you know, level 2, that's 6%. And we could always bring gathering gear out here. But tier 6 gathering gear was insanely expensive when I looked on the market. So I was like, well, we're not going to. Not that this is exactly low risk, but we're going to try to keep things somewhat lower risk. I mean, again, what's it matter? It's all going to get reset, so it's not like it's a big deal, but the more that we can get in our pockets, the better, because then we can do stuff with that. Here, we'll throw something in the chat. No one's talked yet, so we'll ask a question. There we go. Don't be shy. Feel free to answer, because we're open to stuff. It's got 5 minutes left on that chest. Yeah, we're just kind of out here, kind of seeing what we got. There's 3 of these groups. Yeah, 3 of them. Can we round them all up? Or are they gonna? Yeah, I guess we can. Yeah, and they're all gonna be 1-tickers, but that's okay. It was really easy to just get that, and we need to get hide going too. We are at 9% because we did found a bunch of enchanted stuff last night from tier 6 hide. So that's not the most critical. I don't want that to fall behind necessarily either. And I'm trying to make strategic decisions, because I know you guys can't see it, and I'm not going to pop up the map, just in case somebody wants an easy gank out of me. If you want to gank me, you're going to have to work a bit harder than that for it. But, right dead set in the middle, there's a medium treasure chest. And I don't want to be right next to it when it goes off, because people are going to start going there to control that area. But then we also don't want to be by any of the exits, because then people are going to go that away for that, you know, to get out of the zone with the loot. So we don't want to do that either. So it's just being very careful about what we're doing and how we're doing it. Then there's a treasure that spawns, except it's past where I am. We're gonna go for it. And it's just... Oh, look at that. That's even better than the treasure, because the treasure is just flat 6 wood. But it's 30 of those, 30 techs, so we can just sit there. There we go. There's our... We hit 5,000. Now we're making these learning points. Okay. 42,000. go. I'm gonna work my way that way. Just because that will help us see if there's any... help us find some more enchanted resources. So we're gonna work our way that way. If we see anyone, we will definitely just kind of cowered out, but we're just gonna take a nice... You're on an ox, so we're probably friends here. We're going that way. That's fine. He's going for the chest. That's okay. You can have the chest. That's good. 1 minute and 43 seconds left on it. And, you know, they can just have it. They can all fight over it. Let's take a nice broad angle away. There we go. You can see, look at all this uncommon that we're finding that we wouldn't have found without coming over here. You're gonna fight me. That's okay, we're just gonna take you out. Oh, you're full. Well, first we're gonna prioritize these in case we have to run away. We're gonna have these in our bag. This is not in the back bag. And as I suspected, right by the chest there's a red circle, which means there's either a group of players who are working together, or they're all fighting to kill each other because they want what's in that chest. And I guarantee you, we have much more in our person than we have in that chest. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. There's another treasure. 5-3 wood. Gotta be kidding me. It's back where we were. Yeah, we gotta go for it. 5-3 wood. You just have to. How do you not? How do you not chance that? But it's Black Zone. We're here to take some risks. We're not here to just play it baby safe. We got the uncommon out of there, so let's... Yeah, and that chest is gone, so we don't have that cover anymore. It's just a matter of, did those people A, bring wood axes, and B, can they harvest 5-3? And C, did they notice the treasure spawn? Sometimes people don't notice. I've certainly been guilty of that. I tend to try to keep a good eye out, but people sometimes just don't notice. I know we're past a 6-1, and we're going to keep in mind that it's there, but to the 5-3 would we go. It's probably a dumb idea, but... Oh yeah, there's somebody dismounted. Oh yeah, they're gankers, they're chasing that guy. So we are in the opposite direction. Kind of figured that's what's gonna happen, but it was worth a shot. Kinda know this song goes this way, but we are gonna keep an eye out. Oh, that's full too. See, that's worth a risk. 72,000. So if we get that back, that pays for our 2.6 tool. Those are about 120k right now, which is expensive. Yeah, he's heading for the node too, but he's gonna get ganked. I haven't seen anybody die on the map yet, but a lot more activity here than there was last night. Last night he was dead. Which I guess tonight is Friday, so makes sense. I don't like it though. That's 101k. So yeah, just the 6-1 will pay for that tool if we get it back. I mean, we've paid for our sets several times over. We made multiple millions of silver. There was also a 6-1 wisp that I saw over there, or no, a rare epic wisp. It was a purple one, so we could hop into that. Five 5-3 wood is still there. They're just using it as gank bait. Just don't. There's a better treasure over here, and not better as in like it's more fame or anything, but just because of how it's positioned, it's right on the edge of the map. Oh. So that's like 16k fine right there. We'll take that. Absolutely, we'll take that. If we finish the other treasure, then we could go to the other one. If that's still up, that I've got it. But yeah, there's that epic wisp. We could hop in there. That's where we were. It was a rare tree. I think we cut that one down. It might not have respawned or somebody harvested it. Either way. It's empty. And there's a fiber one. 6-3. Ooh, a treasure drone. Ow. Not bad. Yeah, we're gonna risk it for the 6-3. It's right over. Oh, it's still quite a haul. Nobody's harvested the 5-3 yet, so I think they're all busy killing each other over it, which is fine. Let's see if we can't get a little nibble on the 6-3. We can always swing back to this one, because this, man, I just don't think anyone's noticed it. It's just so tucked. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was tucked right up against the edge there. I got distracted by the treasure drone, which, I mean, if you see those, kill them. They can drop really good stuff. And they're always worth getting. Now, if we get there and no one's there, we're gonna have to just be laser locked to the screen, like laser. The 6-3 will fight, or if people are there, we could check the 5-3. So far, so good. We're almost there. Oh, there is somebody here. Yeah, okay, let's check the 5-3. I think that's the same guy as before. I don't want to risk fighting people. A bit of a coward. And the plus side of this is that if we do find, if there are any, enchanted nodes, we will find them because we're just everywhere on the map. Other than just sticking to one spot. No one's here. Interesting. somebody was here. Somebody was here and they got chased off. Which, I mean, their loss, our gain. Because, yeah, that's quite a bit of fame every hit. And that's not cheap. We might just have to journey back after this. And that's getting us, we get tons of progress that way. Yeah, we need to just journey back after this. This is crazy. I'll write this down. We're at 45, 46. Maybe ask Ash if there's a way to, like, if there's an actual timestamp button or anything. That guy's still going. How much is this worth? 740. Okay, 843k. Yeah. No hesitation. We're out of here. That's an amazing haul. Smart risk pays off. Yeah, they're with the 6-3. Yeah, we're gonna be heading back to the portal with our loot nice and safe. We don't need to see this again. Oh, here we are. So we're gonna unload a bunch of stuff and then we're heading right back out.
Don't be shy.
Okay. Let's see how accurate this is. 943 or 48,000. Get that out of there. And all this other stuff we can just liquidate. Just sell. Energy going for a good amount of money. I see, that was a good kill. The real question, if that flat 6 treasure is still there, that would be amazing. 1200. See how much that drops. So it was estimated 32, it's only 23. That's accurate. 166. Okay. So that's a nice chunk of money sitting right there. I'm gonna get another pie actually, just in case we are out of that longer.
Honest prices.
I don't know if these are really worth it, but for this price, but we're just gonna take it anyway. I don't really care at this point. Yeah, back out. Yeah, that was a juicy pull there. When does this open? Yeah, that's gonna be so contested. It's not funny. but 1 hour 18 minutes. We might make a go of that, because I mean, you never know. Sometimes people just don't show up for stuff. So let's add a timer. 1 hour and 15 minutes. So when that goes off, we need, because that's just right at the portal town. We can just go for it. I mean, odds are there's going to be a huge fight over it. Which, I mean, hey, if there's a huge fight, then it'll be interesting to see. They're starting inventory 700k. That's good to know. Yeah, pulling up almost a mil in just one go. That's amazing. That should put us at 4 mil. Just liquid silver. What's over there? That's 6 plant. No, not worth it. Harvest this. I don't know the best place to stop, but we're almost out of invisibility anyway. So like that's juicy. Juicy enough. Juicy enough, we're gonna take it. Okay. That should draw anybody from those hideouts. You guys can't see the map. I keep forgetting that you guys can't see the map, despite that being very intentional on my part. For y'all not to be able to see the map. But there's a power core for hideouts on the opposite side of the map. So I'm kind of confident that anybody that's hanging out in those hideouts is going to be over there, doing their thing, and leaving me alone. Which is absolutely ideal. Let's just grab this hide. It's sitting right here. Ooh, there's a treasure. 7.0 hide. I'd be tempted. I'd be very tempted, except it's on the other side of the hideout. Somebody grabbed the power cord, which means they're over there. At least somebody is. And it's 7. Tier 7 hide, which we don't have unlocked, which means it's going to take us forever to get even one, and there's 30 notches on a treasure node. So, you know, if we attempt to, we will just die. That's the reality. Oh, let's see. 5.1 fiber, 5.1. And unlocks in 2 hours. Ooh, so at 1 o'clock. I'm just writing it down. We may not necessarily go for it, but a pristine hide. Ooh, 6.1 hide? And there's a treasure chest and 5. Oh, yeah. Everybody's gonna be on that treasure chest. We're just gonna. Alright, we're gonna harvest this. Rare material is always worth harvesting. I don't like the fact that we're getting sucked onto the road. So we know 2.4 resource nodes that we could attempt to contest. I'm not saying that we will, but I'm also not saying that we're not. Just because even if we got one tick off, that's an insane amount of money. And I know I'm just skipping past those treasures, but that's okay. There's one way back there. I saw it, don't worry. I'm purposely skipping them because I want to get to that 6-1 hide. If we got all 30 ticks of 6-1 hide, not only is that, 30,000 fame, that's a good chunk of money. I need to start just going on a horse. That's what I need to do. Like, buy a better bag. We have lots of horses. We're not stuck to just the ox. Just keep going. We're almost there. Hopefully everyone's distracted with that treasure chest. And then we can just... Oh, you're kidding me. Stick to... That's nice. Okay. End the bleed. Okay. Harvesting. Stay over there. Stay over there. I'm just taking your friend's skin. There's nothing to see here. I don't think that's it. Oh, that was it. But there's another. Two. Got a 3-er. So that's 8. That's 100k between those two. That's insane. How about new player builds? Yeah, that's a good concept. We're gonna have to start doing that. I think we'd actually do editing versus a live stream. That way people could find it and I could categorize it, like playlists and whatnot. Also not the best at builds, I have a few that I like and that work well. Alright. We're just gonna sit here, we're gonna harvest this. That treasure chest unlocks in a minute, so we have a minute to get as much good hide as we can. I don't know exactly how much it is because that's the only 6-1 hide you got. 138k. Yeah, we're already at like 200k. We're barely in the block zone. These treasures are just mwah. They're amazing. And again, just the fame alone makes these worth it, because like you'd only need about like 32 full treasures, which again is a lot. Oh yeah, somebody died down there. Why did this not tell me someone died? Oh, hold on. That says it. Why not there? Okay, I'm gonna create the sin, and we're gonna go into settings where we can't see. Except black zone. How is that not checked? Local guild. Okay, it unlocks now. Again, at this rate, we'll have this all vacuumed up before They can really come here. Do you want to even try for the 5-1? We might. It's been sitting there this whole time. Ooh, what are you doing? You're leaving? Okay. And he's coming back. What are you doing? I don't like this, but I'm gonna... Okay, he seems chill. We'll leave with 2 left. Or 3, that way he's got an incentive to not follow. Let's swap to that. We should have had that on the whole time. Yeah, we're just gonna... Respect. This would be a fairly even fight. What does he have? Well, he has dual swords? Yeah, no thank you. How much did we get off of that? We got 157k. That's, again, worth the risk. That pays for gathering tools. Yeah, we could turn that into shorts. I know I wrote down time because we're definitely taking that 5-3 node into a short. Okay, so yeah, they took that chest and they're out of there. I do have a pickaxe, so if you see 4, you know, rare iron ore, tier 4 ore, we could, you know, start picking that up too, but we're here for tier 6 stuff. Yeah, so now we're getting a 3.5% speed bonus and gathering yield to hide, which is beautiful. I'm not gonna complain about that. And again, like, look at all this hide. 6-1. And again, it's not just the money about that, it cuts the number of nodes that you need in half. Because we're double the fame. It's like this is worth that. Let's see how many. See, again, if I harvest both of those, that's worth what I just did in the work of that one. And then there's a 6.1 over there. What's the... I don't want to pull up the map. You never know if Swole Benji's watching. Not that I'd be that hard to find, you know, you could just trace my path from the portal town. But if you're gonna gank me, I'm gonna make you put in that work. Let's see, I don't really want to get into that big of a scuffle match over it. Okay. We're just gonna skirt right along. Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah, we'll take you down. There's only one tick, but still, we want that. probably a one tick, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to go down 2. Not that I really want your skin, you're just in the way. And bleeding, and we're bleeding, okay. Oh, that's full! That's full! That's amazing! It's actually amazing. That's worth like, what, 80k? That's amazing. And again, it's fame. 1600 fame on that. That's amazing. See, this is why we check out these rare nodes, even if it's like, oh, that one only had 1, this one was full. There's 6-1 hide. It's only got 1. That's only got 1. That's okay, we'll take it. And keep on rolling. We're at 1.28 mil. Yes, we doubled our starting inventory amount. About. Not quite. Pretty close, though. Quite a few hyenas. We're just gonna skirt. Can I? No. I'm gonna request you out. Can I take you out? We're not supposed to be in here. But I just want the hide. Yeah, take him out. I'm just curious how many. Yeah, that's fine. We're just. That's so cheating. Maybe I could get him if I swapped to like protection and nature or something else. It's got 1. How much we've seen on 228k. Not bad. Here's the thing, as we're getting our cash stack up, we can start doing more and more risky stuff. You know? Because, hey, doesn't matter all that much. Nobody's gathering that 5-1 fiber. So, oh, 6-1. Hello. Oh, and that's full too. That's nice. See, isn't it nice to be out here gathering and there's full enchanted nodes? It's just amazing. Like, it's great. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you isn't great about this. 2 5-1s. We're just gonna take the one. We're not gonna be too greedy. So anyway, we'll head back to our normal spot. Can't harvest that, which is okay. Yeah, untouched. Let's see, that's 405 times 30 is what, 12,000 fame? Yeah, 12,000. We might just go, because I mean, that is a lot of fame. No, we'll stick with this, and then we'll head out. We're sitting at 1.36 mil. We're going. Still haven't died. You know, 3 mil in. So excuse me. I was harvesting that, and then you just kind of rudely. Oh, and you're full. Well, we're gonna harvest this first, and here's why. Because this is a treasure, there's an icon on the map that's pointing to that. Which means that anybody could decide, oh, I want to harvest that fiber. Well, I'm sitting there harvesting this. I'm gonna harvest this first to get that to go away, then we'll take care of that. That makes sense to everybody? Where did I leave loot? Oh, at that. Are you talking about that hidden treasure that I blew up? Is that what you're talking about, that I left loot? Yeah, that was a hidden treasure. It drops those trade goods, and here's the thing. There's 5 towns that those trade goods go to, and 3 of them are completely off the map. It's just Caerleon, Bridgewatch, and Martlock. So every time I get Thetford, or Lyndhurst, or Fort Sterling, yeah, they're gone. I'm sorry, there's 6 cities. 3 of them are off the map. And so, like, they're mostly worthless. So no reason to even check them. The silver's what we want, because that's a lot of silver. Okay, there's no silver. Just kind of want to poke around here a little bit. Just see if there's anything good we want to suck up real quick. Yeah, screw it. We are going to go for the other fiber. Like, there's just nobody here. He was there. He was dismounted. Did he go into like a... Where did he go? Okay, well he's not here. Oh, there he is. There's suddenly a lot of unwanted attention. I'm just going to take this 6th one, and then we're going to be on our way. I'm not a fan of this unwanted attention. Turn 45k. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. But we are gonna risk it a bit. We're gonna risk it a bit. We're just gonna scoot along out of here. We're not even gonna go after that 6-1 hide. Someone else can have that. Just slide on up here. And we're gonna be out of this zone like we were never here. Okay. That's 5.1, not worth. Okay, they kept on moving, so let's. So 7-1 and 7-0. Somebody's there. I'm just gonna scoot that way. I don't know if you saw that nameplate popped up. It was down there. So we're gonna scoot this way. And we don't need to fight anyone. We're not here for that. We're just minding our own business. I'm not gonna fight you. You're gonna be bait. Because if he comes after me and then sees you, he might be like, oh, he didn't go this way, otherwise he would have harvested that. See, we're using our big brains today. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, for those of you who don't know, there are things that spawn. They're called crystal spiders. Okay? And not that I couldn't handle, because I could just walk past it, but they're worth a lot of money killed, like millions upon millions. And so it spawned right next to the exit that we're trying to get out of. So that's a thing. We gotta figure out how we're gonna handle that. Back to town sounding like a good idea. There's also a treasure chest right there that unlocks in a minute. I think if we just kind of slowly work our way there instead of just rushing it. Let's see, like, yeah, that one's worth 1,000, but yeah, it's not really worth doing. Somebody took this flat 7 treasure. So people are active in this zone. Oh, that would have been nice to have a pickaxe for. Oh, hey look, a rhino. So just so that you guys can kill this, just good demonstration. Ow. Get back. Okay. So just look at how long this takes. You watching? Look at that. It takes forever. It takes absolutely forever. There's one. And the sad part is it's not worth all that much. You know, that's 5,000, which is about the same as what our flat tier 6's worth. You know, they're both worth at about 1,000. They take so much longer. That's 7-1? Yeah, that's 7-1. Looks really similar. I think there's 6-1 though. Okay, that treasure chest just sitting there. I'm gonna go for it. I might die, but this is what risks are for, right? Yeah, there's just nobody here. We're at 121. Okay. Not a bad chest. Maybe they were all going for the spider. I don't know. There's another rhino. I had 6 on fiber somewhere. I was trying to come back to, but seem to have lost it. Okay, say we make our way past the spider while we have the opportunity. Oh, look at that. 2 7-2s right next to each other. Yeah, see, here's all the rhinos. I knew there was a spot with a ton of rhinos. I wasn't lying to you guys. We're just gonna skirt around it. Yeah, nobody's here. Okay, you see that? Get close. Whenever you have to attack it, it'll turn into a giant spider, and they're hard to beat. They're soloable. I don't have the equipment to solo it. Because it will have, you know, genuinely 40-some thousand hit points, and it hits like a ton of bricks. Again, not that you need like 5 people in 8-4 to take one down, but you generally want some decent spec. Oh, there's 6-1. Treasure note. That flat 6 that I'm like, nobody's gonna find. It's still there. It's absolutely still there. That's hilarious to me. There's that rare epic wisp. That's still there too. How long does that treasure take? There's a treasure chest that's in 10 minutes. So it's on the other side of the map. So, get there. What the heck? Let me use these. Just because if we do die, I don't want to lose that fame, because that's our fame. I don't want that to become somebody else's fame. Okay, we're going to go this way. Just kind of, ooh. We'll come back for you. Oh, never mind. Somebody is harvesting that 6. What is that? Power vortex. Something unlocking in 4 hours and 10 minutes. I don't know what that is. I don't really want to know. I'm just curious if while he was over here, did he notice the flat 6? Yeah, there's our. That's where the treasure was. Or maybe it was that one. It was one of the two. Oh, somebody's here. I think we're fine. He's starting to leave. It's worth the risk. That's 5 or 6-2 logs. We're taking them. Oh, they're there. 81,000. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Just look at that fame. That fame. That's amazing. Scooch along here. Oh, there's another treasure drone. This time he's got. got a blue chest this time. What's in here? Oof, 49k. We got a 4.3 satchel. That is amazing. Okay, so we are moving. This treasure's just been sitting here, untouched, since we were here last. No one noticed it on the edge of the map. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. We're at 1.86 mil. That's Gucci stuff. I should not have my hand off my mouse. Do it just like that. Alright, Ash, you have to tell me, is there a way in OBS to do just timestamps where I don't have to write everything down or try to remember it? So I can find it later if I want to take something out for a short. How long on that chest? 6 minutes? Yes? How do I do that? Is that easy to do, or is that complicated? Ask Nick. Alright, we'll ask Nick. I'll DM him. How's that? Terrible idea, because I should be focused. I can't believe that no one noticed this treasure that was just sitting here this whole time. Like, that's ludicrous. 1.93. I mean, do we keep pushing it? I'm really tempted to. Is that worth 29k? That was a nice. What? What? Estimated market value 16 silver? Are you kidding? There's who sold this? Who crafted this? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna sell it for 16 silver. Like, I know it's beta and all, but like, I'm sorry. That's ludicrous. What was in here that I thought was so valuable then? 62,000? Okay, fair enough. Just a bunch of that. Oh, that helped. A treasure drone was worth a lot more. A treasure drone was worth a lot more than that 147k or whatever it was. I'm almost done with this node, by the way. We're gonna have to remember this corner and see if another treasure drone spawns in later. How much long in that chest? That said 4 minutes. There's a powder core there. Yes, this is going good. We're making money. We're making a lot of money. Oh yeah, we're already 7% on our wood cutting. We're 9% on our sickle. Like we're making good time on that. Oh, I didn't have my pie going. I should have. Oh well. Okay. That's full. Don't attack me, Swamp Dragon. I'd really rather just harvest this. Thank you. I'll stay over there. So we're getting a 2% speed bonus now. to. We don't have to stop the cow. Whoa. We can still be a coward because now we can get all the enchanted stuff in that red zone versus coming out here in the black zone. We might start doing black zone content more during the day, just because why not? You know, let's see how gutsy I'm feeling. Like, does nobody look for these treasures? Like, there's 2. Come on, that's 12,000. Let's see, it sells in Thetford. Thetford doesn't exist. Fort Sterling doesn't exist. But that was 25,000 silver. We could take that one, I guess. And that one's, yeah, Thetford. Like, they don't exist in this time. Well, actually, I'm gonna take the crown. Just on the off chance that they do open up Thetford when the beta goes open to everyone, and they're like, oh, we need more space for all these people. Just on the off chance. I doubt it, but we're going to anyway. Alright. So while we're here, I want to check one more thing, and then we'll go back to town. So you're at 2 mil. 2 mil market value. That's ludicrous. And it's more, because there's no way that satchel's worth 16 silver. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. The tome that was used to make it is worth more than that. This dude's here. He's on a double bladed. Where is he going? He's going this way? I'm just passing through for a minute. I don't like seeing double bladed because people play that both offensively and defensively. And I don't appreciate not knowing if they're going to try to attack me or if they just have it so they can run away. I'm not a fan. Yeah. Stay over there. I do not want to get a fight of course. No, we're not doing that. Now with a double-bladed staff. Just around the corner. No. Oh. Oh. Hello. Hello. Somebody write down the time for me, please, on this. Hello. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. No one wants to deal with you. You stupid lizard. Come on. There's a double-bladed running around. Get dead. Oh my gosh. It's full. It's actually full. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay, just shove it all in the bag. Just all of it in the bag. There's a 6-2 over there. There's a 6-1 over there. Just, oh. Holy crap. That's amazing. We're just going to suck the 6-2, the 6-1. We are returning home. We're done. Nope, we are out of here. Thank you. Have a nice day. That medium treasure chest nobody's going for, which I can't believe. Yeah, we're tripping to home. Thank you. Okay, let's harvest this. There's another hidden treasure right there. How much was this worth? Well, okay, that's not as much as I thought. Really not as much as I thought. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but like, I thought it'd be more. Either way, that's insane. 5, 6, 3. Let's go. Remember that this spot, where it is, yeah, we're gonna have so much short content off this today. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have short content for weeks and weeks. I'm just gonna splice this whole trip up 2.43 more. These are all full. They're all full right here. Okay, I gotta see what that fiber node has. I know, I should run, I should run, but like we're right next to the fiber node. I just gotta peek my head in there. There's gotta be good stuff. There's just all this juicy stuff right now. It's beta. We don't get to keep it anyway. Let's risk it. Just a quick loop. Oh, you're 5-2. You're full too. So you're a resource mob. We can harvest you real quick because you're a tier above. I know, I should be journeying back, this shouldn't be a thought, but like, we were right here. Okay, let's see, what do we have? I mean, look at all these nodes. Any one of these can be enchanted. I won't. We're not even stopping for the 4-1. If it's a 4-2, we'll stop, but we're not stopping for 4-1. Keep an eye out for anything blue or purple. It's 4-1, it's 5-1, we're not going to stop for that. Okay, you, we will stop for... You want your... I mean, it's not really hide, we just kind of want your corpse. Which is what you're made of. Harvest you real quick. Okay. Another 4-1, 5-1, 4-2. Run into the middle and make this loop-de-loop. So that 6-1. And there's treasure that spawned, but I can't see what it is because there's the stupid power. Oh, look at that. That would have been nice. Open the map up. But what is that? 5-1. Okay, yeah, definitely not worth it. Okay, we are R-ing back. We are out of here. 2.5 mil. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's incredible. I know. You were probably just on your seat that whole time. I'm surprised I didn't hear you screaming from the other room. That gets the heart going. That was amazing. The internal screens are echoing? Yeah, I bet. Holy, okay. We can just sell that. That's just money. I'm gonna keep the rare hound. 29,000 a piece. $500,000. So yeah, that's a way off. Let's see if that sells. 10. Yeah, what is going on with this? Hey Death Star, how's it going? Yeah, like, look at this. Estimated... Oh, now it left. I'm gonna have to find that. That said like 16 silver. Now it's being like... It heard me. It's like... Hey, quick, change it, and then it went to NA. That said like 16 silver or something stupid. Anyway, yeah, we'll sell this for 200,000. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. That's just slightly off. If that actually sells for that price. We're looking really good here. That's just amazing. So how are you doing, Death Star? What are you up to today? we're out with some really high risk, high reward. And so far, we are doing very well. We haven't died yet, so that's always a plus. And we're raking in. What? Yeah, that's okay, whatever. I'm done arguing with stupid estimated market value. I'm done with it. We're just ignoring it. Rare. 121,000. That's 300,000. Like, yeah, like this is. Hang on to that. That can go. 174. Yeah, like, we're doing good. We're doing good until someone comes along and murders our face off, but that's a problem for later. Hopefully never, but okay. Back down to the essentials. We'll get some more pies. I don't know, again, if these are really, like, economically valuable because of how just expensive they are. Well, it's only a couple. That's cheaper.
See you later.
Okay. We're heading right on back out. And I know it doesn't look like it, but that just made us invisible so no one else can see us while we're walking around. Which is really good. How much time does that have? Oh, that unlocks in 25 minutes. So this will be a shorter trip. I have the alarm set because, and I'll just show. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to show it. There's this right here. It unlocks in 25 minutes. If nobody shows up for that, just by some weird coincidence, that's going to be so much money. The only downside is it's right outside the portal town. So, you know, that could be a problem to the plan of nobody showing up. But, worth a shot. You just worked most of the day, so now you're chilling? How was work? Did it go smoothly, or was it horrible? Hopefully it went smoothly for you. It's always nice when that happens. Okay. 3.46 mil. So stuff's selling. That's good. Again, the question is now, what are we going to do with the stuff that's selling? Or rather, not the stuff that's selling, but with the money that we're accumulating. Because it's beta. Whatever we do, it's going to get wiped here pretty shortly. By shortly, I mean 16 days. So we got time. Okay. We're sitting comfortable. Oh my gosh. 6-0. There's all these treasures here, and I just see two people run back and forth. Why is nobody going after the treasures? Intriguing. We're not going to worry about it, though. We're going to head back out. We're going to head back out, and we're going to see if we can't find more juicy resources to harvest. And there's something good. Oh, and that's full shiny. Is that a church? Alright. We are leaving here very quickly. As soon as this goes, we're out of here. Because that is live on the map. Everybody can see where that is. And that is right next to my face. And, you know, I don't like that being right next to my face, so we're going to change it. It was busy, but overall it was pretty smooth. That's good to hear. I'm glad it was pretty smooth. Busy isn't bad, because that makes the day go by really fast, and then you're not just staring at the clock all day. The worst is when it feels like it's been 6 hours, and then you look at the clock and it's been 20 minutes. That... Can we see? No, we can't. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of the zone. I do not want to be by that. That is absolutely not in the game plan. We are gonna stay away from that thing. Off to the next zone we go. Now let's see if there's any more treasures. Nothing in this zone, which is fine, because then we can just go back to the next one. I'm just seeing anything here. Again, trying to go after that 0.4 fiber is probably going to be the first time we die out of all this gathering, so we're not going to take anything other than, we're just going to take a horse and the sickle out. Oh, and I have fiber gathering. We'll take that. No, we don't. That sounds expensive, and we're probably going to die. Because it's right next to the portal town. So who knows how many people are setting alarms, and they're like, hey, that's juicy. Now there is a 5.4 hide in this zone. So we could potentially get that, because that's not right by the portal zone. How much time do we have? We have 18 minutes, so we need to get back. So yeah, once the 18 minutes are up, we are leaving, because we're going to make a shot for that pristine fiber. I mean, if we die, we die, but it's going to be worth the risk. It's gonna be well worth the risk. Tier 7 zone, so let's see. We do have a treasure up. What is it? It's a 7-1 fiber. I'm pretty sure that was up when we were here last. Because nobody's gone to harvest it. Again, not many people have tier 7 gathering unlocked yet. There are people. Like, there's tier 8 gathering tools on the market now. So people have it. I guess just not right people at the right time. And like, if we want, we could sit here and get. Oh, look at that! I want to check that and just see how much. This is almost full. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. This thinks it's worth 1,000 each as well. So we're gonna take one. And we're gonna see if the estimated market is lying to us again. It's usually lying to us. It kind of annoys me. But what can you do? That's 7. That's 7-1. We can't get that yet. If we wanted to, we could. Look at all the rhinos. I don't have a tier 7 skinning knife. We can go one tier up as long as it's not enchanted like this. Like these normal ones we could harvest, but it just takes so long. I mean, like, we're already 12%, and we're making good money. I don't see the reason to, like, panic and try to rush to 7. Because if we have a couple... Because we won't be live tomorrow, because wife and I will be at church, and then we're hanging out with friends. We won't be live late at night like this again. But then Monday we'll be back. So Monday, you know, we made really good progress. We could potentially. How many hit points do you have? Just 10,000? If I had better gear, I could. That's a hit. See that? See it just kind of sticking out of the ground? That's a hidden treasure. Smart lock. Ooh, I think that other one's bird. Okay, that was a good treasure. Look, there's another one. No one is finding these treasures. It kind of baffles me. Like, they're just everywhere out here. Neither of those are cities are active at the moment. There's a chest. In a minute, let's risk it. Let's try to kind of head not right there, but let's just kind of head around there. Just if it opens up while we're right here, we could go for it. It's got 50 seconds on it. Just trying to hear if there's any activity that might indicate somebody's just over there, because you can hear things that you can't see. I'm not hearing anything. I'm gonna try here. 35 seconds. Yeah, let's just sit here. Check for invisible people. Nothing. Because if you go down and then you have an exclamation mark, that means somebody is nearby. Oh, this guy can... Yeah, we'll do party. Okay, I like that. He just wanted to cooperate. I am perfectly fine with that. And now we'll party. Okay, that was a good trade deal. We all got a little piece of that, and nobody had to die. That was good. It doesn't normally happen. Okay, off we go. How much time do we have? We have 12 minutes. I know. It's not often that you do that. Normally they just kick you from the party and then attack you immediately, but he was chill, so I'm fine with that. Another boss. He's only got 5,000 hit points, but that's deceiving. Because they deal so much damage, you will die. What in the world? What is that? That's another crystal. Oh wait, that's the same crystal spider as before. Never mind. I'm tracking. Also, just point out. Like, look at that. It's got 31,000 hit points. I could not kill that by myself. In the gear I'm in. If I had more spec in my gear? I know, no backstabbing. It's crazy. I'm fine with it though. And now we're gonna go back to our familiar swamp. We love the swamp. The swamp has been good to us. Okay. So we know where a bunch of good stuff is. And so I see no reason not to beeline it straight there and just see if any of that is up. That epic wisp, it's still just there. We should hop in that at some point, like. Not right now though. No, I don't want to. Not right now, because we have that. Not yet. Not yet. Remember, we still have to get that hide. Or not the hide, the 0.4 fiber. We want to try for that. Because you never know, while everybody else is killing each other, we might be able to sneak in and grab one or two. You just don't know till you try. Okay, and then over here. Okay, that's still down. It has not respawned, or it was harvested recently. Let's see if the treasure drone is back. He is not, and those are not up. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see about over here. You just never know. Down. No, you guys hear that? Somebody there. And you saw the exclamation mark? Yeah. He's bolting. He's just in 5. Why are you going the same way? Don't go the same way as me. Yeah, go that way. Right around that we had it. He might know about it. He might have seen it. Oh my! Oh, they're all in the same guild. All right. Yeah, no, we are out of here. They are. Yeah, that is not what we like to see. I'm gonna scooch. Oh, he is dismounted. He might make a run at me. We're gonna go this way. And then go up and around. That's still down. We got away from the guilds pretty easily, so that wasn't too bad. They didn't really chase too hard, though. So that is a thing. They might have been... It might have been, you know, guarding that point 3 that we found earlier, and as long as we stayed away from it, they were fine. But I mean, we got it when it was full. They get their 1-2 ticks. You know, whatever. Okay. So let's see, there's some pine, 4.1 pine. Sitting on our tree that we want. Oh, that's a bad place to stand. And we went down. That's okay. As long as the guild isn't right behind us, we're fine. We'll just get up. There's a freaking seance going over there? I'm not sure what you're talking about. That's 3.9 mil. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, that de-enchanted, all that work, that one de-enchanted, wow. I had that happen to me on a 5.3 node. I was so mad, it was full too, and it just de-enchanted. It's really annoying. We're not having good luck on this trip. This was not the good trip that we were hoping for. How much time is that? We have 4 minutes. 4 minutes before we need to leave. kind of thinking that maybe we just do a quick look-see. We don't see anything worth much. Yeah, here's a nice little thing. We don't see anything worth too much. We're gonna head back. Because I did set this with like 2 minutes to spare, but I want a little bit more time to kind of like scout out the scene. So there's just a giant guild sitting on it right now. No real point in going after it, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, this is not as lucky as we were. I speak that, and then 5.2 and a 5.1 right there, so that's pretty good. Okay, we'll harvest this, and then we'll head back to the portal town. There's nothing. Okay. Yeah, this isn't quite the load that we were hoping for to bring back, but that's okay. They can't all be amazing loads, and that guild's going for that chest that spawned, which is fine. Then we know that when we are back. Wait, no, I wanted to check something. Oh, and I just can't do that. Okay. Well, we're stuck here for 55 seconds. That's fine. Probably. There's a 5-1 node. See? Worth it that we hung around. Oh. Don't go that way. 38 seconds left before we can go back. Be more enough time. We can kill that alarm because we're going back as soon as we can now. Okay. So we are here. 17 seconds. Can I harvest? No, I can't. That's fine. 9. I'm almost there. And bam, are back, and then we're gonna swap. I'm gonna grab an assassin jacket real quick, dump the equipment we don't need, grab a horse, and we're gonna head out. We're gonna be cutting it really close, but that was kind of the idea, because I don't really want to be hanging around there. The sickle. I can't hold that many. Okay, what horses? Okay, then we're just gonna grab an assassin jacket real quick. Dump the pies. Okay. Grab an assassin jacket and then we're out.
I have lots to trade.
Yeah, just get this. Take item. 5.4. Let's see. He's probably heading that way too. Let's just see. We are invisible, so we can just leave. There's a bunch of people. 3 people here. That dude is in a rush. Do we even attempt to fight? Like, okay, that's a guild. There's at least 2 of them. You know, let's boogie on out. So let's come up with like another game plan though. Because we've been going to that one specific zone, and we know there's a guild there. Why don't we take a look at what other zones we could potentially go to? Go back to the safety of the portal city. Where's the entrance? No, I just didn't go over enough. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen, but you never know. It is 10:19. That's pretty late in the evening. It's like there's 26 people just in the town. Okay. Like those are tier 6 zones. Or tier 5. Like, you know, where else could we be going? We've explored a little bit in here. Not too much. There were a bunch of ore treasures. Oh, and they're visible on the map, too. That's unfortunate. No wonder. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. So you can just... That's just... yeah, okay. So... Tier 8 zone right there. So those are areas we could go to at some point. And that's a tier 8 zone too. Is it actually tier 8? It does, supposedly. Well, I think that we just stick to the plan and just go back. What's there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that we stick to the plan. I think we... Oh, I just closed the game. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Actually, it's 10:20. The 2 options are we could just hold out another 40 minutes. No, I think we'll just end stream there. I think we had a really good run. I think we'll just call it there. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Y'all have a great night. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of short content because this was a good run. So y'all have a good night. We'll talk to you later.